Well, hello, BBs, and thank you so much for joining me. Today we're gonna catch up with Chantal, as apparently she's still living that poopy sheet life. This video is brought to us by the great Barbecue Chillin, so a big thank you to them. A big thank you to all of you. Your support of my teeny tiny channel, it really means so much. Your likes, your comments, your hypes of my video, everybody subscribing, all of my members, it just helps so much. So thank you guys. Hope you're all well. All right, let's see what we're in for today. Shall we?
I'm sure you guys want to know what he said. So yeah, I told Salah.
She's got those eyelashes on, baby.
Like, he woke up to my messages. I fell asleep, like, before he saw them, I guess. I think, like, I can't remember what we talked about, honestly.
I guess she's talking about the messages where she said she doesn't want to go to Malaysia, I'm guessing.
My brain is not working today. Anyways, it all ended up, he sent me a picture. It's like some debris from one of the missiles hit his water tank on his business that he just bought. So he's all mad that he had to buy a new one. I don't know, they didn't hit Syria, but some of the debris, I guess, or something. His water tank was destroyed. He wasn't too happy about it, but he's like, you know, he was actually more understanding than I thought he would be, so. But he's not going to cancel right now because, like, if something happens, because they, like, foresee, like, air closures for the unforeseeable future. Like, right, like, the Dubai airport, for example, was hit. So there's not going to be any flights in or out of Dubai for a long time. That's what they said. Indeterminate amount of time. So, Doha too, yeah. He knows me, yeah. But he's not going to cancel just in case, like...
That's, news to me. And I would say, though, with the resources that Dubai has, don't you think they'd be getting that up and running fairly quickly? I don't know. I don't know anything.
Because, honestly, if he waits till last minute, it's going to cost him the same to cancel. And it's going to be, like, if Qatar has to cancel, then he gets there's, like, a full refund, right? We still have the tickets. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I don't know. I think he is holding out hope, yeah. He keeps sending me...
So, bitch, are you going or not? Oh my god, he probably talked her up. You know what, though? I would think he wouldn't want her ass to go. Like, go by yourself, dude, and do what you want to do. Why would you want this frickin' heifer hanging around?
Like, couples vlogs of people going to Malaysia. He even sent me, like, some, like, scooter information. I'm like, no, I don't want to bring my scooter. Like, I think you have to bring that as carry-on, we have to check it. He doesn't want to cancel the flights right now. Because if we wait to see if, like, they cancel the flights, like the airline might cancel the flights because of the war, then you get full refund, otherwise he has to pay a fee. I wanted to vent because last night that's how I felt, and I didn't really realize it till I just let it all out. Like, I feel a lot of pressure, and that's not changed. Oh yeah, for sure. As of right now, I don't want to go, and I'm...
Heard this whole thing with, I feel a lot of pressure. Because people want to see you improve your health? Wow, you have so much pressure on you, Chantal. I mean, this bitch doesn't have anything to do. She doesn't have a job where she has to leave the house. She doesn't have, like, a family to take care of. She doesn't have a husband to take care of. She has no hobbies or interests. She has nothing she's doing to expand her knowledge or mind. Like, she has nothing. And you're telling me that somebody asking you to basically stop, like, giving yourself an early demise is putting too much pressure on you? Like, it's pretty bad when I have to agree with Salah. But, like, him telling you to get healthy and do something about your health is, if anything, the one thing he's done this whole time to show that he cares about you. The one thing. And, of course, she's gonna harp like, oh, I can't... Okay. Well, you just keep sitting there and see how that improves your life.
Not going. Officially not going to any fat camp. I told off your mama for revealing the dates of my trip, which I'm not even going now anyway. But... then Keemstar messaged me on Instagram and just asked if I was going to camp, and I said no. We'll see what happens. Even if I wanted to go traveling, I highly doubt that I would be able to. I have no idea why people are saying Peace has a girlfriend. If he does, he didn't tell me, and he usually tells me everything, so... Ready, set... Oh. Ready, set, be welcome! Fat ass. Yeah, and you can kiss every...
You know, and I'm the type of person that thinks, like, if someone farts, like, who cares? Like, I'm not the one that's like, oh my god. But, like, she's just so fucking disgusting with everything. It's like, can you, like, refrain? Can you show, like, just the smallest amount of decorum for, like, once in your life? No? Okay. Well, that's kind of the basis of her charms.
Internet. Get to it. There's lots to kiss, buddy. 8.6. The one thing Salah brought up as a concern for, like, you know, not going is that he bought all those medicines for me. No, I didn't buy the tickets, so. No, Salah got the tickets a long time ago. And he's not.
Also, I just want to point out the fact that she said 8.6. Sure. That's like almost like less than that's like halved compared to what she's normally at. She's normally at like 15, 16. We've seen it higher than that. But the fact that she's still almost like celebrating an 8, which is almost double what it's supposed to be normally.
Canceling them right now. Because if they cancel the if you can't fly because the airline cancels them, you get a full refund apparently, so better to wait. And you know me, I'm always changing my mind. I don't know. As of right now, though, I don't want to go. Maybe I'll go have a nap and come back later. The thing, it's not like YouTube, you know? You can't, like, people are not on here all hours of the night. I'll have to go out tomorrow, but I can't bring you guys scooting to the mall. Because you guys know why. Yeah, probably tomorrow, guys. I'll try to do a much longer, better bees tomorrow. Because tonight I'm just so tired. Good night, guys. Love yous. Sleep well. Have a good night. Bye.
God, she's just always in this one position. I don't know how her body doesn't, like, get stiff sitting like if I had to sit like that, I feel like that would hurt my back so bad. But this is, like, her go-to spot, I guess.
That looks stupid. Smells good, though. Spray the food.
Dude, it pisses me off every time I see her spray something directly on her crotch, like... If you're really that smelly down there, Chantal, you need to see a medical professional.
With the dupe. Spray the food with the dupe. So I didn't eat last night. Like, I didn't feel really well, and I just wanted to kind of just, like, give my body a break. So I didn't eat since it was about 20-something hours. Over 24 hours I didn't eat. And then last night I could not sleep. Like, my mind was just like, I'm so hungry. So I ended up getting... oh my god, it was the best meal ever. Greek souvlaki, but it was like from a really, really delicious place. This was like a late night meal. I'm still full from it. It was the only meal I had, so whatever, you know? Yeah, I miss Noor. I miss cooking with Noor. That family doesn't hate me. I'm not saying his family hates me, but I'm just, you know what I mean? Would you bring me home to your parents? Let's be real. No, you wouldn't. I don't know what to do. Like, if I can't go,
Honestly, even if the parents weren't like this strict Muslim family, well, at least kind of that's what they've been portrayed to us. I don't know how strict they really were. But imagine just her going to home to anyone's parents. Like, even as her normal, non-hijabi self before all this, like, I'm trying to imagine that going over well in any universe, and it's not happening.
I don't go to Malaysia, then, like, Salah's very limited where he can go. And furthermore, he won't be able, he's in the Middle East, so he probably wouldn't be able to fly. Maybe I'll have Pete's come anyways if he wants, and then maybe I can, like, go on a road trip or somewhere local. Maybe, like, Toronto or something, I don't know, Niagara Falls. Well, something damaged his big water tank. So I'm really scared, like, if it hit that, imagine, oh my god. I am very...
Okay, well, before you were trying to say it was like some type of missile debris. Now what is it? You don't even know what you're talking about? Okay. Thank you once again for the accurate information on life.
Very worried. What do you want me to do? Go in a corner and shudder? Like, I'm very worried. It takes 2 minutes to brush your teeth. No. I refuse. 2 minutes too long. We're all lazy, but please brush your teeth.
My god. Oral hygiene. We've talked about it on this channel before, but let's just have a TED Talk for a moment, everybody. Oral hygiene is very, very important. Not only to brush daily, but to floss daily. And it is extremely important to go to the dentist every 6 months, because even if you do those things, there's plaque and everything that can build up that they have to remove. So it ties in with your heart, everything. I mean, just imagine tooth pain. Probably some of the worst things that you can go through as a person. And then Chantal's just like, I'm not gonna brush my teeth. That's a little much, you guys. Like, what? Is there any part of her health that she can take for granted? Honestly, her mobility, her mouth, her diabetes. I mean, anything, everything. She just doesn't care. Apparently, she's too busy.
I do brush my teeth, guys. I just sometimes, like, not all the time. Like, like sometimes I just don't. If I do brush, it's once a day. There's no way I'm doing twice. As an adult, that's weird. I wouldn't know if I have cavities because I haven't been to a dentist in 15 years. Or maybe 10 years. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get off for now. It's about 3. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys a bit later, okay? I can't see the chat at all, guys. It's just not coming up, so I apologize about that, but yeah, it's not working. I hate this thing. I hate this app. This is not working. Okay, I'm gonna come back later. Sugar plum, cheesesteak. Did you guys see me earlier? Like, I couldn't see the chat. I'm pissed off at the world right now. Like, why can't people just behave like effing human beings? I feel like shit because we're just so far away.
Yeah, humanity's always been violent and degraded, and it's terrible, and I hate everything. Chantal, you're the example of what's wrong with humanity. So I don't know. Why don't you ask yourself those questions?
We're from different worlds. I don't know. Earlier today, he's like, I just want things that are like getting scary. Syria's in the middle of everything. I just want you to know if anything happens to me. I love you so much. And I'm sorry if I ever hurt you in any way. I'm like, don't say that shit. And I haven't heard from him, but he does go to bed, or like he goes to bed. I just feel helpless here. I just feel like depressed because I feel so worlds apart. Literally. No, I didn't brush my teeth. I might later. If he like doesn't even make any logical sense. If he had another wife, why would he talk to me all day long or on video? Like, wouldn't his other wife not?
This is also the woman that refused to believe that Natter and Dee Dee were sleeping together. So yeah, how could he possibly get away with having another woman, Chantal, being halfway across the world? Idiot. Like, I refuse to believe she's this stupid.
Like that? And also, why would he be planning like a future with me? That's so weird. He can have if he
Because he's scamming you. He is lying to you to get what he wants from you. I hope that helps. I mean, God, how simpler can you make it?
wanted to start a family. I've told him millions of times. If you want to divorce me, go ahead. He said he doesn't want to because he still loves me. There's literally no other reason because I don't ever give him money, ever. He's given me money. The second wife wouldn't mind.
Nobody believes that. Nobody believes that at all. So, there was a lot of talk when they first got together as far as her giving him money for startup. I mean, there's just been a ton of different theories as far as her giving him money. So, yeah, maybe he's just still holding out hope for Canada. Who knows? But I refuse to believe that she's never given him money.
Maybe she wouldn't, but it doesn't make sense. Like, nah, he wouldn't. No. He doesn't never mention coming to Canada, so nope.
Oh, okay. That's funny. You just happened to bring that up. So what future are you planning? He doesn't want to come to Canada and you don't want to go to Syria. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, she's either full of shit here by saying he doesn't want to come to Canada, or she's full of shit by saying they're planning. Who knows? You never really know what truth you're gonna get out of these ladies, and it's really, it's not much, is it? But yeah, she's always tried to act like he didn't want to come to Canada, but I think that's pretty obvious that he does. And who could blame him? Honestly, I get it. I would not want to live in Syria, okay? So, but for her to pretend like this isn't what the plan is just, it's annoying.
And why would he want to come to Canada? Like, it doesn't make sense. People just like to think negative. And you know what? Even if that happened, I've told him, if you don't want a future with me, that's fine. Just tell me. I don't like, And guess what? How many other men in the world are there? Well, Kaliki, I don't tell you my plans. Like, I'm not going to sit here. Yeah, we're more than okay, Yesenia. I'm not going to sit here and tell you all what we talk about, what we plan. It's none of your business. I give my husband money. He gives me money. I know, right? Like, people are acting like they don't share money. But honestly, we don't. So, no one knows the plans we've made, what we've done. They've never been right about anything. Exactly, Nina. Again, claiming that he's breadcrumbing me would mean that you would have to know exactly everything that we talk about. I mean, obviously I'm going to be sad and depressed if, like, to worry about him. Obviously I have love for him. I love him and everything. And Julia, too.
I can't stand when she's just talking and she just goes, she, like, snorts out her nose. It reminds you of, like, a sow. Like, for real. But, I mean, look who we're talking about. But, this whole attitude, though, too, of just being like, well, it's none of your business. Bitch, you've made your life our business. So take it down a notch.
I just want you happy. Well, then people have to let me choose what happiness is for myself. I am happy. I'm not unhappy. I'll treat him how I want to treat him. Saturn, it's not your business. You know, a lot of people, including in this chat, are the same. Like this audience wants me to just like go back to wearing wigs and being a mess. Like that's not who I am anymore. Like, you know, no matter who I'm with, no matter if I break up with Salah or not, I'm just always going to be Muslim. If you're waiting around to see if I'm going to be a complete mess and go off the rails and start doing cocaine again, that's not going to happen. I can assure you that. I mean, I really like, I'm self-sufficient. I have a really nice place. I have a cat. I have a loving family. I've been to many countries traveling.
Your health is improving and doing so well? Oh, never mind. You know what they say, health is wealth. So you know what? If you don't even have that, you don't even have the ability to walk. Yeah, you're crushing it, Chantal. Good job.
You know, I don't think that I could be doing a lot worse. Yeah, I mean, I know people want, like, health-wise, yes. I need to get that under control. And I just feel so depressed lately. I don't know. Like, lonely. But I don't know for what. Do you think this is a good deal? This was $4.75. How many loads does it do? 26 loads. I'm going to water it down and save my money. How many catfuls to clean the sheets? That will last you 6 months. Let's see how long it lasts, okay? I'm going to use it. I'm not doing laundry tonight. I don't know. It depends. Like, I find them strong on the booga. Like, they irritate my booga sometimes. If you use it for your underwears. A booga is your vagina. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I feel depressed a little bit. I said I don't want to go to Malaysia, but I really miss him. I didn't wash my sheets yet.
I said that when she first showed us or told us about the sheets and we saw her little rat nest in her bed. I said, I bet those sheets are still dirty and she's still probably eating in there. Yeah. Yeah. This is like almost like the Dingleberry story level of disgust where you're just like, okay, I know she's gross and filthy, but like she's not like living in poop. Well, never mind. Yeah, she's living in human poop, so you're doing great, sweetie.
I told you I did. Because I don't want people saying, oh, you didn't wash your shitty sheets already? No, you can't see the skid mark. And booger stain. No, I didn't sleep in the sheets. I've been sleeping sheetless.
Ew. That's even worse. Like, you've just been bare-assing it on the mattress? Ah, and this bitch doesn't have a mattress cover, and she's just, like, sweating and juicing the freaking bare bones mattress. How long before this thing's a biohazard, I swear to God. I'm, like, so grossed out. Like, also, how are people comfortable just laying on the bare mattress? Like, ew.
But with clothes on. I'm trying to be strong because I feel like just being high. I go between moods. Like, I go between wanting to be in a modern world with, like, 5G and, you know, all the comforts of home, to just wanting to escape to a remote village in the Middle East and just live off, like, nothing. I swear. I swear. Like, I'm just so conflicted in life. What's the verdict on Malaysia? No idea. I won't know till last minute. I have a lot of financial shit I have to take care of before I can ever sponsor him to come here. And then it's another almost 2-year wait. It's just, you know, and then not even just that. He has things to take care of right now with his family. Like, it's not possible right now. I am close to clearing my debt, but, well, I haven't really been paying, like, I haven't paid it off yet. But I don't owe that much. I only owe, like, $5,000 for, like, my bankruptcy debt. And that's all I have to really worry about. Like, I have tax debt. I have tax debt and bankruptcy debt. I paid off I owe $25,000 for bankruptcy. I owe $5,000 because I paid off $20,000 while I was staying in Kuwait. And then taxes, I have a big, like, I owe a lot of tax, so.
Does anybody believe that she paid $20,000 while she was in Kuwait? I'm sure there's probably a way to look it up because tax shit's normally like public record, I thought, for that type of stuff, but who knows? I'm dumb. I don't know anything about taxes. Interesting.
But with taxes, you make arrangements, so it's not too bad. Like, you don't have to pay it all at once if you make arrangements, which is what I did. When I declared my bankruptcy, I was making, like, not as much, but I started making more and more money, right? And if you have surplus income, you have to pay. I just didn't really prioritize. Like, I probably could have paid that off by now, but I just don't prioritize it, you know? So, because I don't know if Salah would.
So if you had surplus income they make you pay, how much you want to bet that part of that 20K she's talking about, it was like forfeited without her like control?
Be happy here. He's so used to being around so many people, and I'm just like paranoid. Like, so yeah, I know it's like my personal business, but whatever. I mean, who cares? You know, my financial struggles. Was very irresponsible financially in the past, and I just want to make that right and be like, you know, debt free. That's why, like, I don't want to go into debt, and I don't even know if you can with the bankruptcy, but there are lenders who are that stupid. But it's high interest. I don't want to get a high interest car payment. Like, I don't want to do it. I want, if I get a car, I want to buy one with cash, like a cheap ass one. What is the end goal in the relationship? I don't know. Maybe that's also depressing me because I don't really know. I don't know. But I mean, I'm doing what I.
Well, maybe you should have a discussion with your husband about that. Don't you think that'd make more sense than to come online and be talking to your hug box about it? No? God. I mean, honestly, I feel like a lot of problems in relationships, not just romantic relationships, but just relationships in general, whether it's a work pal or a work pal. What the fuck am I saying? A coworker. There we go. A friend, a sibling, whatever. Just having an open and honest dialogue. Sure, some shit's hard to talk about, but holding shit in and then that just like fosters like negative feelings or resentments and just shit that it doesn't have to be like that if you just have communication. So she's an idiot. Again, this is all stupid. Like, I don't know. It's like she comes on here because she wants a confirmation bias of like all these dumb things she's doing, and when people don't buy into that or aren't just immediately kissing her ass and, you know, telling her what she wants to hear, then she doesn't like that. She doesn't like it very much. But okay, Chantal, let's hear some more about your great marriage.
I can't go live there. Like, I just can't. If it's meant to be, he comes here someday, then God willing, might happen. And then maybe someday, if we don't want to stay here forever, we can go live somewhere else. I have no idea. It drove him nuts, Dialysis Warrior. It drove him nuts having to worry about me and my happiness, and then his family pressure. Like, it's too much on him. I gotta go put my book of sheets in the dryer. My skid mark sheets. Oh, Sasa, yeah. If they wanted her to come here, I would take care of her. Honestly, I would love a child with Down syndrome. I'm just gonna say it because they're just so amazing. Like, I can't.
I'm not disagreeing with her. I think all children are amazing and special in their very own way. I have four gorgeous little baby nieces and one amazing, amazing child myself, and I would not trade any of them for anything in the whole wide world. I think it is probably for the best interest of humanity as a whole, Chantal, if you just leave kids alone. You know, we don't need you raising any of them. We don't need you talking to any of them. We don't really need any type of interaction. You and Amberlynn both can just stay away from kids. Okay? Thank you.
I can't even tell you. Like, unless you've really been close to someone. Like, I don't know. One time at Katimovic, oh my god, we were on a hike and I had to go so bad, like so bad. Did I tell you guys the story? And we were deep in the woods, and I walked off by myself. It was I crapped in the woods right near the trail. I don't know why I went deeper in because it was hard to. I guess it was like more bushy there. Sorry to be gross. I won't talk about crap anymore. It was one of those poops that are like up to here, like all in your guts. It was huge. And then I'm like, oh, but I felt so good after. So then I'm out of the trail. These two guys come along, and I walk.
How did she wipe? Anytime anybody tells stories about like having to poop outside, like not you're not camping, like you're not expecting to go. I'm like, did you like wipe with a leaf or just like rub your butt on the ground? Like what's the game plan here? Because I can't just pull up and, you know, pull the pants up and continue my day. Like there needs to be something happening. I never had to do it, thankfully. I don't know, maybe people just cut their underwear off or something.
The other way, and I could hear them being like, what the hell? What kind of animal took a shit like that?
Dude. That would be so embarrassing. Like, you just did that, and then you walk away, and then you hear people discovering your poop and thinking that's some, like, strange gorilla creature living in the woods. Salah's water tank. Okay,
That's his water tank. It was obliterated.
Yeah, it looks like it was, like, It looks like this is like burned. So yeah, I mean, I assume it's essentially just a giant plastic tank. So yeah, I mean, it looks like it just got popped essentially.
Yeah, things are getting serious and dangerous around. If I die, I'm sorry for anything wrong I did, hon. And I love you. Oh my God, don't say that. I worry so bad. I wake up with anxiety.
Yeah, that's actually like sad. Like that actually made me feel a little bit sorry for Salah. Like, and I feel terrible for everyone over there that's having to deal with the latest bullshit. Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes me feel sad a little bit. Like Jesus, like he's sitting here essentially like telling you goodbye just in case. Like, and meanwhile she's just like, anyway, I what are we gonna eat? And oh yeah, soon. It's like you're not even bothered. I would be like terrified right now if I had a loved one living in over there.
And then I'm being dramatic. I said, if you die, I will join you. He said, no, you stay safe and away from this war. I said, no, I don't care. He said, yes, I care. I wish you could get out of there. Thanks. Thank God you didn't come here. And then I said, did they hit Syria? He said, no, not directly, but Syria's close to the war. It's in the middle, and any missile that air defenses shoot down falls on our territory. No, this is a water tank for his business only, not his house.
Okay, so that makes more sense. The way Chantal was acting, it's like she didn't get it, but yeah, I guess that shit does come down somewhere. That's a scary thought. Can the aliens just come and take over the earth now? Because we've kind of fucked it up, and I think we're done now, you know? Let's just let them take over. We might have our own nice little havens to frolic. Who knows? You know? Let's just roll the dice. What do you say?
If I get remonetized, I'll come back to YouTube. Otherwise, no. So if I get remonetized, I will post vlogs. I don't know what I'm going to do about Kick or Twitch. Okay, guys? Love you, Beezers. Bye.
I swear. She cried more about not going to Malaysia than I would be like bawling my eyes out if my husband was sending me those type of messages. Like it almost made me like emotional. And it's about Salah, like, but just seeing another human being going through that is terrible. All right, well, I want to thank you all so much for joining me as we are ever following the life of Chantal. I hope you all are doing well. If you are enjoying the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We would love to have you join us in the boneyard. Take care, BBs, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Guess what? We have merch now, BBs. So if you're interested, go ahead and check out the link in the description. Just basically made stuff that I myself want to wear. So if you like it, let's all sport our Ragebone pride together.